Well, in terms of communication, this next skater, Elena Catherine Mills, representing Brazil, communicates so well with her facial expression. Very great performer. Let's hope the tech score is successful for Elena too. '16-year-old Elena Catherine Mills is so wonderfully supported, as is the Brazilian flag is waved proudly and excitedly. And you can just see Elena Catherine Mills there reacting to it. Nice for her to have the sight in the stands of her flag.
She had some good elements, some mistakes as well in this. She has, you talked about the look, the focus, and the character, and it's right off the start of the program. And we'll take a look at some of the elements, and we'll open up with the triple sow double toe. We'll see that in a second. And always the beginning of the program, generally speaking, you've got the energy, so you have the quickness to get into rotation. Here's the triple sow cow, fairly tight in the air. It's under rotated, but up into the double toe, so completed combination. And the double axel, a tight curve, and doesn't get all the way around and has to take the fall too far back on the heel. And then double flip, double loop, and I think she went into kind of a funny axle, but did that as well. There's that knee slide coming right at the camera. I don't know how they do that. What happens if the ice is rough? And there's double lutz. Yeah. So had some nice elements, nice character, as you mentioned, and some good spins as well.
And as we consider for Elena, of course she will be eager to add to her technical content with the triple cycle that was done, and will be eager, as her coach joins her in the kiss and cry, to add more tech content. But with the same way as we discussed with Nadia before, that the default, you will always revert back to your kind of comfort. And for a lot of the skaters at this stage, they will bail open in the rotational position in an attempt to salvage a landing. And so with Elena, you could see that the Salchow was the tightest, then the first double axel under, the second double axel downgraded, and it's either fatigue that stops them being as quick and tight as you said, Ted, or just that they're struggling to try to stay upright, so they'll open earlier for trying to salvage a landing, and that's just where Elena's at.
Well, I think the muscle memory, it probably is with a little slower rotation, but if she makes the effort, she can get in tight. You need to reverse that to make sure that the muscle memory is just snapping into tight rotation, so it's always there for you. You might over-rotate it, sometimes you might under-rotate it, but you've got enough speed in the air to get around. But as fatigue, as you mentioned, as fatigue sets in, your quickness isn't there. And so if you're already starting the program like that, as fatigue sets in, it's going to continue to deteriorate as you move along the program. Well, 61.50 is her personal best in the personal and season's best in the free program, but she has only a 58.32 here, and that'll put her second in the free program. Total score of 91.37. Elena Catherine Mills from Brazil will, for the moment at least, take over first place.